This is in reference to Billy's Talking Points memo of July 29th, 2014. First off, Billy, I'd like to say that I do appreciate you bringing up the fact that Putin is a thug. He's been a thug. We've known he's been a thug since 1999, 2000. I do believe that George Bush did say that I have looked into this man's eyes and said he's the man we can deal with. But we've known he's been a thug for a long time. And of course, he's the thug who's on the other side of the world, which was a superpower at one time, and he is slowly working his way to try and accumulate more geographical power. I'd also like to point out that since he's been in power, he's a multi-billionaire. So he's very much consolidated everything in that country and used it to enhance his own wealth. So not only is he a powerful military figure, he's a powerful economic figure in that country. And again, he's on the other side of the world. He's going to do what he wants to do, which is to bring back that great Russian czarship, or whatever it was, whatever it is that he feels he's destined to do for Russia. And again, there's not a whole lot we can do in some ways. We are not going to go into Ukraine militarily. We did not go into Georgia militarily. And he's been a bad guy all along. And we've known that. So this shouldn't be as much of a big surprise. So I will agree with you on that. Now, in terms of that. Now, in terms of American prestige and the Obama administration being weak and ineffective and stumbling and bumbling, you know, the whole Middle East has been a powder keg for a long time. It's been going on for a long time. Now, most Americans like you and I probably really didn't know much about the Middle East until the first oil embargo, which I believe was 73, or was that 71? I can't remember. And it's just been a mess ever since. Now, in reference to what's going on today, yes, there's big problems in Libya. But remember, Libya's big trading partners are Italy and France. They're the two big countries geographically located right near them. You know, the United States can do only so much in Libya. We're not going to do anything militarily. We're not going to do anything militarily in Syria. We're not going to do anything militarily in Iraq unless we're asked to do things in Iraq. Now, I know you say that we should be doing drones. We should be sending our missiles out there. But again, we've done enough in Iraq. Remember that Maliki's troops cut and ran when ISIS got there. And in many cases, they cut and ran when they had much superior in terms of their manpower that they had and the weaponry that they had. They still cut and ran. I'd also like to point out that I do believe at a certain point in time, and it would happen on many occasions, that John McCain was advocating of arming the rebels in Syria. Well, some of those rebels were ISIS. And then ISIS has taken that and they've gone into Iraq. And, you know, the whole thing is, it's funny, is that ISIS is playing both sides of the game. So they're again another small regional thug. They're trying to get a foothold in Syria. They're trying to get a foothold in Iraq. Why? Because there's weakness in both areas. So Iran, let's just say, we are still negotiating with Iran. There hasn't been anything formalized yet. They do not have a nuclear weapon. So you say it can be sometime soon. We don't know. That scare tactic is working for you. Just keep on having it work, Billy. But Iran does not have a nuclear weapon, and we're still working with them to keep them from